Hello, welcome to another interesting episode of Social Distancing with Winfrey, where I give you updates of everything happening around the world as regards to coronavirus, the lockdown, and every other thing. So make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy this. My routine, I like to start off giving you the updates of coronavirus cases around the world, and this is with no intention to make you feel down or bad, but just to keep you updated of what's happening around the world. Okay, so as at present, we have over 3 million cases of coronavirus across the world, with 1 million of that being in Europe and about 900k being in the US alone. And we have the death toll rising quickly over 200,000 cases. And it's really sad because the US also has a major share in that number, with accounting to over 50,000 deaths. And of course, Europe also has a fair share of that number. Now, coming down to Nigeria, we have almost 1.5 thousand cases of coronavirus. I mean, when you look at it, it looks little compared to the global status. But then again, it's still a lot compared to, considering the fact that, I mean, this is Nigeria, our climate is hot, and all of that. So in Nigeria also, we have about 40 deaths already, and the numbers keep rising scarily, if there's a word like that, every single day. Bringing it all the way back to Nigeria, right? So President Muhammadu Buhari addressed us not too long ago, telling us about how he's approved that the lockdown be eased off from the 4th of May. So he also further went on to talk about how he's also putting himself, with the help of other organizations and government officials and bodies, are putting in certain measures in place to make sure that the virus doesn't extend. So there's going to be stricter and more aggressive coronavirus case tests carried on, and tracking of contact of people that already have it or people that have been in contact with people that have it. Also, he did speak about how it's going to be mandatory for everybody to move about with a face mask. So make sure you get yourself a face mask. Okay, so this he has actually done, trying to boost the economy back, trying to get things moving, but then again, trust that Nigerians, Lagosians are going to go full on into whatever it is you're doing, irrespective of the coronavirus. We, however, I personally pray that this doesn't affect us negatively, and we just have to wait and see. Moving to our next story quickly, we're talking next about Australia, who have launched an app to track COVID-19 patients. Okay, so this is how the app works, right? You have it on your phone, and then it uses the Bluetooth on your phone to access the details of other people around you. So peradventure, God forbid, you or anybody who has the app on your phone has or tests positive for COVID-19, the app will literally give the numbers of people that have been around you, like in the proximity of 1.5 meters, for more than 15 minutes. And then the app literally gives the numbers of all those people, and then the people can be contacted quicker than normal. I think that is totally brilliant. While a whole lot of world leaders are trying to stay in the forefront of the fight against the world pandemic, coronavirus, with Boris Johnson returning to office, the leader of some other countries are actually MIA. Yes, I'm talking about Kim Jung Nu of North Korea. For a while now, about 2 weeks thereabouts, he's been missing in action. So a lot of people are speculating that he may actually have contracted the novel coronavirus, may be really sick, or may have died, but news circulating going around actually say that he may be well and kicking it. Donald Trump has actually come out to say that fine, he is aware of the conditions of this particular man that in question, but he actually says he will not speak about it, but he wishes him all the best. So that actually makes us think that, okay, maybe he is alive and well. However, this speculation started because he has been missing in action, and he actually missed out 2 of North Korea's major functions, which is actually Army Day and his grandfather's birthday, which is also a very, very important day in North Korea. However, wherever he may be, we just hope he is safe, and we hope that he returns to his office really, really soon. Moving to our next story, while some of us are trying to stay safe and ration our food, making sure we do not spend too much money on house and home supplies, some of our celebrities, some of our favorite celebrities, are actually spending their money buying houses. Yes, I'm talking none other than Kylie Jenner, who's actually spent a whooping $36.5 million on a huge mansion in Holmes Hills. Okay, so the 22-year-old billionaire has actually gotten herself a 7-bedroom apartment with 14 bathrooms. And I'm thinking, okay, I mean, they say we should wash our hands, but in case all the family members need to take a bath at the same time, they have one bathroom each to themselves. I think it's amazing. I mean, while a lot of people are making sure they spend less, when you're a billionaire in times like this, you tend to spend more. However, this apartment is over 15,000 acres of land, and that is amazing. Okay, and of course the fact that the price of this apartment drops, that actually is what would have made her decide to go ahead and get it for herself, because earlier it was actually priced at over $40 million, but she got it at $5 million or more short. So I think it's a good buy. We are talking next about Mercy Johnson, who now is allegedly said to have put to bed, right? So before the whole COVID lockdown, of course, Mercy Johnson, one of our favorite Nollywood actresses, was on our screens, right? And of course, it was obvious that she was pregnant for her 4th child. Not too long ago, news broke out that she is actually put to bed in the United States. However, what happened right after that was the fact that, okay, so a lot of celebrities went on social media telling her a huge congratulations to her new son and new child and all of that. But Davido also took the opportunity to congratulate the new mom and her husband, but also tagged them wicked people. He was like, wicked people, ... Congratulations though. And somebody actually went on to ask, okay, why? What's up? Like, why are you calling them wicked people? And it's like, see, it's really nothing. They're just evil people, Sha. And what happened was that he was paid 3 million naira allegedly and promised to show up. He actually even posted a video to that effect. However, on that day, he never showed up, and he was then dragged to court. We do not know what happened then, because we did not even hear the story, but somehow they succeeded in keeping everything under hush. But now it's coming out here and people are going to dig up and think of what exactly would have caused all of this to happen. I do hope my story is accurate and I have informed you a little bit. But now the funny thing here is the fact that Mercy Johnson's husband later came up on social media to talk about how he doesn't understand why he woke up the next morning to find a whole lot of congratulatory messages, saying that the actress has not put to bed, and if she does, he would be sure to put it out there because it is good news. And I'm like, what exactly is going on? Like, what is going on? I guess that's communism in play. Davido and Mercy, first off, why are we having conflicting information about putting to bed and not putting to bed? Bloggers, please get your facts straight. If she has, tell us she has. And if she has, why would she say she hasn't? And then if she hasn't, why would you say she has? Do you get me? I hope you get me. Davido, on the other hand, you're talking about, oh, bad energy. You don't like bad energy, but come on. No matter what happened, this is the welcoming of a brand new child. Nobody needs such energy around them right now. I would personally say I'm disappointed. Put yourself in their shoes. I'm sure there are people you've offended out there that you probably take to court or something. And if not, I'm sure there are people that don't necessarily like you. Just imagine them sending you that kind of energy when your baby Chioma just literally put to bed. That won't be cool. So I'm not happy with you because I'm your fan and you can't be acting like this, okay? Thank you. And on that note, it's a wrap on this interesting episode of Social Distancing with Winfrey. I hope you had an amazing time. I definitely always do. I mean, it's so good to inform and entertain you. So please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and if possible, share. I will be so glad if you share it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next episode. So make sure you keep safe, okay? Wash your hands as regularly as possible, wear your face masks, and stay healthy. Mwah. Bye-bye.